Hello and welcome my dear students. Rohan sir is back with all new grammar lecture. I welcome my all dear second standard little champs in today's grammar lecture. My dear little champs, I hope that the previous lecture of verbs helped you a lot. I also hope that you have noted down each and everything. At the same time, I hope that you are practicing those verbs in writing as well as in your speaking skills. Now, my dear students, till you practice that, till your base becomes sharper, I have brought one interesting lecture for you today. Yes, it is very interesting. For those who have watched all my previous lectures, it is going to be very much fun. And for those who have not watched my lectures, the very previous lectures, for them it is going to be very important lecture. First of all, before introducing you what we are going to do today, I hope that you are sitting with your books. Yes, books. That means today if you have your rough book, it is good, but also you should have your grammar textbook. Because many students have called me up, have ring me up, they have even sent me the text messages that sir, what to do with the textbook. Even though in the previous lectures we have solved everything from the textbook, they were having the doubt. So, what are we going to do today is we are going to start with the revision of chapter 1. Yes, all the way to chapter 1 we are going to jump back because many were not able to cope up with first and second chapters. So, it is a good opportunity for those who have not watched the previous lectures at all. They have joined late, they have come late, for any reason they have not watched the previous lectures. This is very good opportunity because you know that English test chapter 1 and 2 is done, but grammar chapter 1 and 2 test is not done. So it is must that you revise those chapters, you complete it within your textbook. Now you will say that sir, you will write here and we will have to complete in the textbook. No, for those, only for those who are not having their rough books, they will solve the exercise in the textbook. I mean to say is, for those who are having textbook, they don't have to touch the rough book. For those who are having textbook, they will solve the exercises in the textbook itself. And only for those exceptional case, those who do not have the textbook, they are as usual going to solve in their rough notebooks. Okay, so I hope today's format is clear. If you have a textbook, solve it in the textbook. If you don't have textbook, then you can solve it in your rough notebooks. But to write and to solve along with me is must, is very important, is mandatory. So I'll display the textbook in front of you. Now you can see, my dear students, this is your textbook, chapter number 1. Nouns. Yes, nouns. So for those who have already watched this lecture, they are really going to have fun solving it again and revising this topic. So let's get started with chapter number 1. I will try to cover as many topics and exercises as possible in this lecture. So what you have to do, you have to just try your level best to understand these topics, to solve the exercises, to shout the answers, write the answers whenever you are asked to do so. Okay, so let's get started with this topic of nouns. Now, look at the pictures and read the words. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pictures are there. So let's read it, the words written below them. Grandmother, cow, bus, school. Okay, let us read it again. Grandmother, cow, bus, school. So let's see what is written below. These words are called naming words. Naming words are also called nouns. So nouns are the name of people, animals, places and things. So my dear students, the words written below the pictures are the naming words. They are the names of something. You say grandmother. Obviously, a lady, an old lady sitting here on the chair is a grandmother. So perfectly you call grandmother to a perfect one woman. Then see cow. Can you say this is the cow? No. This is only the cow. So this is the name of an animal. This was the name given to the person. Bus. This is the name given to one thing. School. This is the name given to one place where you go and study, isn't it? So these are the naming words. Naming words are called nouns. So my dear students, I will just request you to write 2 lines in your rough notebook now. So please write down the first line in your book. Naming words are called nouns. Please write it down. Okay, now you can give the heading chapter number 1, grammar chapter number 1, and you have to write today's date. Heading, for the heading you have to just write chapter number 1 and today's date, so that when you send your photos of pages wherever you have done the work, we will be able to recognize your work properly. So please write down. Even those who are having textbook, they have to write, because these are the definitions you have to revise and you have to write. So both those who are not having and those who are having the textbook, they have to write it down in the rough book now. So please give the heading chapter number 1. You can even write revision if you want, but don't forget to write today's date. So I hope you have given the heading. Please write this definition. Naming words are called nouns. Naming words are called nouns. Okay, naming words are called nouns. Then please write the second line. Surely I'll zoom in for you. Okay. So please write down the second line in your rough book as well. Nouns are the names of people, animals, places and things. I hope you're writing, students, and you're writing with a neat, clean and good handwriting. Nouns are the names of people, animal, places and things. In short, noun means name. Okay, I hope that in this time you might have written it down. You have finished writing these 2 lines in your rough notebook. Okay, so now if you have written it, now you know that what is noun? Noun is name. What is noun? Noun is name. Now it could be the name of people, it could be the name of animal, place or thing. It should be name to be a noun. Clear enough? Okay. Now, as you can see, this is the page of your textbook only. This is page number 1 and this is exercise 1. We are going to solve it. I hope you are ready to solve it with me. Now, before starting this exercise, a very short instruction to all the students. Obviously, those who are having the textbook, they have to solve it in the textbook itself, like I said in the beginning of the lecture. Those who are not having the textbook, please be careful. You write the exercise number properly, answer number properly, so that once you will get your textbook, you can copy down the answers in your textbook properly. Okay. Now, those who are having the textbook, please pay attention here, and those who are not having the textbook, kindly give the heading exercise 1. I repeat, those who do not have textbook, kindly give the heading exercise 1. Okay, now what do you have to do in this exercise? Let us read and understand the heading. So, the heading says that write the names of the pictures using the words given in the box. That means you have to write the names of the pictures in these blanks, and you are given the options, you are provided by the options in this box. From these names you have to choose the correct name for the appropriate picture, for the each picture. I hope you will choose the appropriate name. I am here with you to solve this, so nothing to worry. Let us solve this. So students, this is the first picture, and below that only you have to write the name of this picture. My dear students, you can see that options are given. So this picture, what is this? Is this a flower? No. Is this apple? No, this is not the apple. Is this dog? No. Is this a chair? Wait a minute. Yes, this is the chair. So where do you have to write the answer? Here in these blanks. So let us write the answer. I am also going to write it with you. C-H-A-I-R, chair. I will place the answer in the blanks properly. So this is how you are also going to write the answer in your textbooks. For those who are not having the textbooks, don't worry. You have given the heading exercise 1. You can simply write answer A, chair. Answer A, chair. So once you will have the textbook, you will be able to copy the answer properly. So this is the name of thing, chair. I hope you have written the answer in your book. Now moving on to second picture. What is this? Red color fruit. What is this? Is this a flower? No, it doesn't seem like a flower. Is this an apple? Oh yes, this is the apple. Apple is of red color and it looks like this picture only. So this is an apple. Let us write it down. A-P-P-L-E, apple. So as per its name, I have written it apple. Again, for those who are writing in the rough book, those who are not having the textbook, please write answer B, apple. A-P-P-L-E, apple. I hope students you are solving this. Many of you have already solved it. Though if you have solved it, once if you have written it in your textbook, again you have to write it down in your rough book. Please make sure you are writing by watching this lecture. I repeat, if you have already written it in your textbook, once again you have to write it down in your rough book. And for those who are writing it for the first time, you can write it in your rough book or in your textbook if you have. Okay. But make sure you send the photos to your follow-up teachers of whatever work you have done. Now moving on to the next picture. Okay, now can you see this, students? Green color, white color, yellow color, different colors are there. So what is this? Is this a flower? Yes, this is the flower. So we will write the answer in the blanks given below. F-L-O-W-E-R, flower. Let us place it perfectly here. This is a flower, certainly. So we have solved three pictures. First is a chair, second is an apple, third is a flower. And on this page, this is the last picture. Oh, flower is gone, apple is gone, chair is gone. So these options are now we have to ignore. Now, is this a dog? No. Is this a tree? Oh yes, this is a tree. This is a big tree. So, tree is the correct answer. T-R-E-E, tree. We will write it down here. Congratulations, we have solved all the 4 photos, all the 4 pictures. Chair, an apple, a flower and a tree. I hope you have solved 2 in your books. So, if you have solved, let us move to the next page. Here, 4 more photos are given. Let us try to solve it too. Oh, can you see what is this? Options are here in this box. Flower is gone, apple is gone, chair is gone and tree is gone. Oh, let's see, here this option is left. So, dog. Is this a dog? Yes, this is a dog. So, we will write it down here in the blank. Dog is the correct answer. I hope you have already written this. By looking at the picture, we can easily understand, we can easily recognize this animal is a dog. Moving on to the next picture, just beside it. Can you see the picture? So, what is this? Let's see the options again. Again, flower, apple, dog, chair, tree. 5 options are gone. 3 are left. So, is this a duck? Let us see. No, this doesn't seems like a duck. Then, is this an owl? Yes, this is an owl. So, let us write the answer in the blank. O-W-L, owl. I hope that you are also writing the answers with me, students, because if you will solve it with me, it will be easy for you, and for those who are solving this for the first time, it is very good opportunity. You can cover each and every topic. Okay, the next picture, you can see the yellow colored something is there. Again, let us have a look on the options. Now only 2 options are left. Duck, ship. So, is this a ship? No, definitely not. This is the ship. So, obviously this is the duck. So, let us write both the answers, remaining answers. Duck and the last one is ship. Yes. So, it is SHIP, ship, which sails in the water. SHWP, ship, is a name of an animal. So, don't get confused. So, now we have again solved all these 4 photos. Dog, an owl, a duck and a ship. So, I hope you have solved all the 4 photos from this page and from the previous page. So, in all 8 answers we have solved. So, good job done by the students, those who are writing properly. Now students, moving on to the second exercise. Here they have said that draw the pictures for the following. Now obviously, I am not going to draw it right now. You have to draw as per your perception, as per your point of view, you can draw it. But definitely I am going to read it because it is very much useful. So please pay attention here on the screen. Now, a boy, a pond, an egg, a book, a toy and a cat. Oh, there is something written. Let us read. These nouns tells us that the names of any person, animal, place or thing. They do not refer to any particular person, place, animal or thing. They are called nouns. So students, you can see that whatever I have highlighted, they are the name of either any place or person or animal or thing. but at the same time they do not refer to any particular person, place, animal or thing. That means they are not definite name. They are not name of any one person, place, animal or thing. So that is why it is called common noun. Yes, they do not refer to any particular person, place, animal or thing. So it is called common noun. They are used for many people, many things and many places. Can you say now for an example to explain you in detail, a boy. Now if I write, say for an example, R-O-H-A-N, Rohan. Rohan is boy. Now if I write I-B-R-A-H-I-M, okay, Ibrahim. Ibrahim is also a boy. Now if I write, say for an example, Z-O-H-E-B, Zoheb. Zoheb is also a boy. In short, a boy is not a particular name. It is used for all the boys. That is why a boy is a common noun. Similarly, it is well said for all the things. Book, it can be the English book, it can be the social book, it can be the grammar book. A book is not particular name. It is used for all the books. That is why a book is also a common noun. Now I hope you have got an idea and you have revised the topic of common noun. Let us change the page. Here, write the common nouns from the box in the correct columns. Now we have came across to the third exercise, which is very easy if you try to understand it. So students, as you can see this page, 4 partitions are given: people, place, animal and thing. And here box is given and where list of words are given. You have to just classify it, bifurcate it in these 4 columns. As when you stand in the assembly, you are like this. You make the rows and then you go as per your class. So these are the 4 classes. You have to put this into the perfect classes. So let's solve this, and nothing to worry about. I am here to help you out. Okay. Now the first word is telephone. Can we say a telephone is people? Definitely not. Then can we say telephone is a place? Can we visit the telephone? No. Can we say that telephone is an animal? It is not an animal. So can we say telephone is thing? Yes, it is a thing which we use to call any of our relatives or any friends or anyone who lives far away from us. So we will write this telephone in the column of thing. So I will zoom it in and write the perfect answer, T-E-L-E-P-H-O-N-E, telephone, and I will place it here. Now I hope you understood what we have to do with all these words. Let us solve few more. Second is doctor. Now doctor can be either male or female, girl or boy. So where do you think doctor should be? In which column we can put? Yes, in the column of people. So I will write the answer here, D-O-C-T-O-R, doctor, and I will place it perfectly here in the column of people. So 2 we have solved. One is telephone, another is doctor. Now the third one is pillow, P-I-L-L-O-W, pillow. Now pillow means it is a thing made up either of cotton or of anything else we use to keep our head while we sleep. So it gives the support to our head, in short, while we sleep. So that is perfectly the pillow. Now I hope you have got an idea what is pillow. So can we say pillow is people? No, people uses pillow. So can we say that pillow is any place? No. Is it an animal? No. Obviously then it is a thing on which we keep our head while we sleep. So pillow is a thing, so which we will put in the things category, in the column of thing. So pillow is also done. Now moving on to the next word, ant, A-N-T, ant. And I definitely know that you all know what is the meaning of ant. It can be of red, black color. So obviously it is not a thing. Can we say ant is a people? Obviously not. Can we say it is a place? No, never. We cannot say ant is a place. Then can we say it is an animal? Yes. Though it is an insect, it comes into the animal category. So let us write the answer here, A-N-T, ant, in the animal category. So ant is solved. Now moving on to next, student. Again, student can either be a girl or a boy. So student will come in the people column. So let us write the answer, S-T-U-D-E-N-T, student. It will come in the people column. So student is also solved. Let us solve 2 or 3 more and then I'll end the lecture, because I am very sure that you will be then capable enough to solve the remaining words. Still, I'll try my level best to again solve the remaining words in the next lecture. Next is squirrel. Squirrel. Yes, many of you have seen this. Many of you are smiling right now by looking onto the word squirrel, because you can find squirrel most probably on the trees running here and there. They never sit still properly unless they are eating, right? So squirrel, where do it come? In which category can we fit this squirrel? Yes, in the animals category. So S-Q-U-I-R-R-E-L, squirrel. Okay, I hope you too are writing the answers. For those who are having the textbook, make sure you also have to tick mark like this, so that you will come to know how many words you have solved. So my dear students, with this I end my today's lecture. I will make sure that in the next lecture I will solve few more words for you, and we will move further with the exercise, new exercises of the same chapter. So thanks for watching the lecture, and do not forget to send the work to the follow-up teachers, whether you have done in your textbook, whether you have done in your rough notebook. Please send it to your follow-up teachers on the same day when you watch the lectures, so that we can keep the notes of the regular students doing the work regularly and properly. So I hope you enjoyed the lecture, and I hope it was useful for those who missed out my lecture of chapter number 1, grammar. With this, I end my today's lecture. Take care. Goodbye.